Hello all, Havoc here. Let's get ready to play some Space Engineers. So, last time we left off, we were out at P2 squiggly line 1, or PT squiggly line 1, 13,655 meters from where we're currently sitting at the helm of our ship here. It's cool, he puts his hands on the yokes, like he's, yeah, actually piloting here. So, we brought the Reaper back, and we dropped it off, and he had a supply of platinum. So all 4 refineries now are kicking out platinum. And while we were gone, it wasn't able to produce as quick as it is now, because it's like right on the cusp of being able to keep up, so it's still a little bit ahead. But while we were gone, it produced almost 2,500 thruster components. So, considering we need, I don't know, how much was that here? I wrote it down over here. 2,880. So we could almost build that other thruster. That'd be awesome. So, while we were out there, we were talking about let that trickle away because we need those to be done for us to build another thruster. So we're talking about here doing something like this, coming over here and kind of bumping this wall out. So let's get down here. So we can do something like that, like right behind where that is. And kind of now that I'm thinking about it and looking at that, what we could do is something more like this, where we can come here right where that's going to end. Actually, we do it one behind it, so we can do angle blocks, just like we used right here for this. Kind of angle out to that, and then what we can do is we can come out at an angle. So if it was up here, actually, is where we'd start it at, and we'd come out. You can come out like this and produce like a little fly bridge off to the side, kind of like how some carriers have, and we can carry that all the way to the back of the ship. Maybe start at this point, angling it or something like that, and not even come all the way down. Maybe come down to about, let's say, right about here. And cut a hole in the side. Come on now. So it looks something like that. Minus that. And we come out to here. Are you just out of range? No, he's just quiet. Oh, there he goes. Okay, I kind of got scared there. It's like, don't stop producing. And then we could put some refiners in here. Wrong button. Refineries. And I think we'd put them in like this. Actually, if we went down one more deck down. Deck down. It's a antibiotic for, I don't know what I'm talking about now. So something like that, and let's go back to 9. So something like this, and then we can stack 2 of them. See, like so. Then we could still tie them in from, there's a door on the other end, we'll tie it in that way. And it'd be somewhat expendable. I mean, the main portion of the ship inside would be fine. We'd have the nose still be able to protrude into, say, when we have cutouts like this, we're going to want that ship to kind of tuck inside. It's like, and start, when Reaper Senior comes along. Yeah, I think that will work. Because this is also going to be elevated, I was thinking, one more higher than where it's at. So I don't know. Let's get it operational first. But it's definitely an idea. Can kind of make it jet out there a little bit. And alright, so that's that. Let's get the stuff that we have on the ship working properly first, and then we'll go from there. How does that sound, guys? Yes. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and kind of cheat. I guess that's not really a very good cheat, is it? Not at all. Alright, so we're not going to cheat. We are going to go... I'm stuck. I don't know which way's out. We are going to go grab the scorpion. And after we move the Reaper. See, this is why we built the garage, the parking garage in the first place, was because of this. So, alright. Scorpion. Yeah, for a second there I saw this and I was like, where'd the cockpit go? Got kind of freaked out there for a second. Alright, so we're going to have enough thruster components now to finish that other thruster. And so then we're kind of lowballing it from there to get the rest of the components together for the other thrusters. And we will be travel worthy. We can actually dock the Reaper on it. Well, we will need to make a place to dock it, but we'll be able to dock the Reaper and head out. And when we need resources now, we will take both ships to go find resources. And that's how that'll work from here on in. So I'm going to go to a cargo container. This one. Why does that only have 1700 now? Okay, that's not that big a deal. We can figure out why. Yeah, alright. I'm just hoping that wow. We were just showing... Wow. That had made thousands. Almost 3,000. Now we can't find the remainder where they went. Oh. I'm a dunce. I had already put them into the thruster. When I thought I was going to cheat. Let's see what cheating does. Okay. Right. Oh, I bashed into something while I was out. It was off camera, as it were. And so it does not look like I caused any harm. So that's good. So we are going to the front of the ship, which is the other direction. Okay. Whoa. Excuse me, sir. Let me get out of your way. Alright, cool. Now that thruster is now online. So now we can take this one down. And, alright. I'm liking this. We're getting there. One episode at a time. Like the proverbial phrase, how do you eat an elephant? With lots of garlic. One bite at a time. Okay, so we're going to go to... Both of those are up and running. Let's come over here. How about you, buddy? Do you want some thruster components? You do. Alright. How many more do you need? A lot. So each one of these takes 1,000. Let's just say 1,000 each. So that's 1. Although that one's almost done, but I'm still going to count it as a full. That's 2. Yeah, he needs all of them. It's 2. So we need 3,000 more thruster components just to finish those, and then we'll need another 3,000 thruster components for this one. Good times right there. Construction components are clicking along. That's pretty cool. That's really good to see. So 2,300 and counting of construction components. All right, so let's go and let's put those you know those one things we were talking about that other time that need to do that other thing. So we're gonna take these and we're gonna put them up here. So what do we take to put those down? Steel plates. We have 175. It seems overkill, but once this process is in place, it's not going to seem big enough. There are people in the Steam Workshop that have entire massive funnels that fold out of these to make these even more versatile than this. You can even do that. You can have like 4 of these in the bottom of a massive funnel. But I kind of like this way better because you can have a lower gravity field, and so as long as it comes in contact with this, then it goes, it gets sucked in, it's gone for good. And so I used heavy on this specifically because when the rocks start falling down, they'll hit it, and if it's light armor like we had down here, or light blocks can take damage from stuff falling on it. So yeah, that's why we went with the heavy around the outside. We can do what I was talking about. I can actually put rotors or pistons and have a little wing that'll fold up, and so we'd have these flares that would come up at an angle. We'd have gaps in the corners, but it would still help encompass more area. But yeah, we're not going to do that though. This is for what we're going to do. This is still quite a bit more efficient than what we already were doing. So we're going to go, Scorpion's already docked. We're going to add all the construction components back into them. We're going to add all the thruster components we have as well, because we have that one that's nearly complete, which is the Scorpion's not docked. It's where the Scorpion is. That guy. So the side opposite of the docking collar. This is the thruster we want to come visit, because it's nearly complete. And we'll get that one up and running. So, alright. So we have a bunch of steel plates in this thing, I'm sure. Yes, we do. We're welding through it. That's awesome. So that's what we were talking about with the length and speed at which you can weld with this is pretty cool. Hey, a military escort. That's not a mining transport. So I'd like to get to a point where we can start attacking those as well. That'd be kind of cool. I've got a video up on my channel and marked R&D, Space Engineers R&D, where I have this idea about active armor. And basically what it is bunch of these welders I have on this ship right now, the Scorpion, behind heavy armor blocks, protecting the armor. So as the armor takes damage, the welders weld it. In testing, it worked pretty cool, but I have yet to do it in Survivor or Survival. So yeah, it's a work in progress still, because like I said, I haven't tested in Survivor. Survival. Do I want to be on Survivor or something? I mean, so yeah, I think it'll work, but right now it's only in theory. So until I can actually get it onto a working ship and attack, I'm thinking that excuse me, they're leaned in close on the mic. I'm thinking that if we do it right, putting the armor and enough steel plates in production, that we could seriously run one of those ships out of ammo. And that would be the goal, is not to survive a full-on attack, but is to survive long enough just to get them out of ammo. And see, now while I'm sitting here now, even thinking about it, there's other ways to help ensure your welders get some breathing room and are able to keep up. Like you could fire a missile at the ship, just sporadically, just fire, because the turrets are programmed to shoot down missiles. So you can shoot a missile across its bow, and the turrets will freak out and want to shoot down the missile. And in the meantime, they're no longer focusing on your ship, and you will be able to no longer concentrate on what you're actually doing. Your welders will be able to get back to what they were doing, which is keeping your ship in the air, as it were. So, like I said, it's all in theory, as I have not had a chance to build it in survival, or undock my ship properly. And see, that's another thing too, is, man, I did not mean to. Like right behind this, that'd be kind of cool to have a center block and triggered by that welder, that and a timer. Yeah. So when you leave that connector, a timer triggers saying to turn on the welder for 2 seconds. And the welder would be behind the connector, and we literally just blip, turn the welder on there for a fraction of a second, and repair that, because I keep screwing it up every time I undock from it. Okay, so you're missing something else. What is it? Displays. That's a lot of displays. 4 each. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6 times 4 is 24. 240 displays, please. Wow. Do we have the materials for that? I don't think we do. Production. You're not doing anything. Houston, we have a problem. Again, we need more materials. We need more gold. sure all our refineries are working optimum. That's platinum at 20,000, 80,000, 40,000, 50,000. So all 4 refineries are kicking out that. It doesn't really matter because we don't have any gold anyway, so they can continue to pump that out. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill up these with all the construction components because they still need the 50 construction components each. Actually, we can... Do we want to stop them doing that? No, they can continue making construction components because they build so slowly. It took them all this time to build just shy of 5,000, or just a little over 5,000 construction components, so I think we can let that go. Okay, so that's shaping up pretty good. Funny part is doing this is probably welding those cargo containers together that are down below, which is good. I'm all for it because we need to get those up and running anyway. Once we get up to full speed harvesting and mining. Okay, that was interesting. Once we get up to full speed harvesting and mining, we're definitely going to want as many cargo containers as possible because we will exceed quite quickly the refineries and it'll backlash into a cargo container. So yeah, that's something we're definitely going to want to take care of. And let's see here, we're going to go and let's go check on, we can't check inventory there. Oh, that's cool. That one's going to be pretty close to being done here. Alright, so in theory this ship is now officially flyable. We can actually break orbit, as it were, with the thrusters that are on it now. Actually, we need to fire it up and see how much power those thrusters, the Sage industrial thrusters, are going to take. Because, okay, so one thruster plus what we're producing takes 10%. So give or take 6 or 7%. We are low on uranium as well. So that takes 6 or 7% to power it with one thruster going that way. The Sage thruster, whoa. Although we get up to speed, lickety split. I can't wait to get out and about. That's awesome. Yeah, I need to go and post again on his website where he's talking about making that, and say thank you. Thank you, sir, for creating such an awesome piece of hardware. Alright, so that needs a 200 and yada more. A ton of reactor components. So I wonder if we can build those over here. Because if memory serves, we... Ooh, coming in hot. Okay. Assembler. Got gravel. That's not going to be enough. Silicon. We need silver for that. So production. So 2,000. We need iron, gravel, and silver. Okay, so how we're going to do this is I'm going to take the Reaper docket, grab the silver and gravel that we have inside of our large ship. After we do that, I'm gonna go harvest some iron and spin my camera angle around so I can figure out what I'm doing. And then if I do it correctly, we can have that facility over there only producing reactor components. And lock. Okay, so inventory. Let's go with this I. Oh, that's, yeah, that doesn't work that way. It's not how this works. It's not how any of this works. So how much gravel did we produce? 5,000. I did not catch how much was needed. So we're going to go ahead and take the stone too, which is hilarious. Oh, it just pulled it back out. Okay, just kind of flipping through here. So let's see here. Silicone, that can stay. Because we have more to be produced, correct? Yeah, 22,000 there. 61,000 there. So yeah, I think this will be enough. But let's see what happens if I do this. It's gonna pull it back in. Yeah. Alright, so that's fine. Park, flame on. Okay, so let's come over here. Dock with this system, or this station, sorry. Alright, down, 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 down. Oi. Guess what? Like I said, once you start messing with those things, it's pretty much over. Set to nobody, yes. And then it turns on. So, fun I say. Assembler. Actually, no, we're going to put it in the large cargo container because it will just grab it and go on its own. It better. And so we need iron now. So we're going to park, disembark, park and disembark. Go grab some more iron. And this thing will be able to smelt it because I swear I thought I was going to smash into that. It will throw this into the smelter, and since it's not doing anything else anyway, which means also the refinery's not, so we're gonna go where we can get uranium and iron both right there, and have it refine uranium because our large ship is going to be on the verge of needing uranium. So by doing this, we can kill two birds with one stone. And if you've ever seen somebody do that in real life, then you're cooler than me. No, well, you probably are, but still. We are going to be able to, because right now the uranium is going to be depleted in our large ship, probably in the next couple episodes. As we continue to add more systems and power up more systems, that's going to draw more power. We have another reactor to turn on, which is why we're harvesting the iron to begin with. It's going to need uranium. So yeah, we need uranium. The cool part is once we get our thruster components built, we are going to start building solar panels. I think we should be able to cover most of the ship in such a way that to guarantee proper solar output and no need for idle uranium use. I tried to design my space stations that way in most of my gameplay, so that when a space station's idle, not running 10 refineries or something like that, but antennas and beacons and medic stations, gravity, all at normal operating specs, are running off solar panels. They're not using uranium at all. So you can have batteries on board that can pick up the slack. So when you do get your 10 refineries up and running at full tilt, that the batteries kick in and they will hold until they're depleted, and then you can run back to uranium. So you can have a multi-tiered power system, so with redundancies, and it's really awesome for battle systems, like if you're building a frigate or a cruiser or battleship or whatever you want to declare it, one of the large ships. You can actually, even with small ones, you can do this. You can have multiple power systems in place, you know, different chains of reactors going to batteries. You can, yeah, just redundant power systems. It's pretty cool. So if one part of your ship gets hit, you know, another part can pick up some of the slack for power. Pretty cool stuff. There's a lot with this game that's in place that it's phenomenal. And for those of you who haven't played it yet, can't emphasize it enough. For an early access game, I mean, this is one step shy in theory of sketches on a whiteboard. I mean, this is a team of programmers. The company makes it is called Keen Software, and yeah, their developers are on the ball. Every Thursday we're getting new content and patches, and it's pretty cool stuff. So we're gonna go to inventory here. First we're gonna check the arc blasters, make sure that iron's going. So we're gonna split it, put these guys to work, and so the uranium should have went to the refinery. So we'll go here for that. It did. So we're gonna go back in production, and we don't have enough. What are we gonna be shy on? Don't be shy. Looks like no, it's pulling in silver. We got silver somewhere, but gravel we dropped off. I don't remember how much gravel we dropped off. So let's go with hide empty. We dropped off 5,000, or there's 5,000 in that container. So let's go to assembler. Let's put all of that in there, and then oh, that is the assembler. Arc furnace. Let's take all of that and put in there. That too. Here we go. So now we want to find silver. Silicon. Silver. Okay, that goes there. So there we go to production. Sweet. We're overboard. By a magnitude on all of it. That's awesome. So, okay, cool. So we're gonna go down here. I want to go down and land, sit in this little station right here. See how much uranium we got here. 6 days with everything going full tilt. Once the arc furnaces chill down and the refinery stops, that will reduce as well. But inventory. Sounds like both the arcs just quit. Well, 1 and then 2. So they both quit. And we're up to 10 days now. So at least just the refinery going. Only 6 days of power. So that's not good. Only 6 days worth of power to keep this thing online. And this is how we spawn. So the next thing would be to get a... Well, we need a med bay in that thing somewhere too. I think we'll put that in the fly bridge, or not the fly bridge. Yeah, the captain's chair area. Okay. So all right. Oh, unintentional hit of that button. There's the spamming of the escape key. Yeah, I had someone comment on my Left 4 Dead series. Or not Left 4 Dead. My goodness, I'll smack myself later for that. 7 Days to Die series that I constantly hit the escape key. And I'm actually doing that because I have a key mapped to my mouse that does that. So, alright, so we're going to climb this chair. We're going to call it an episode. Cool, episode 19, done in a way. Rolling on to episode 20. I'm glad you guys, the views are just keep coming. 2 weeks of this and I just phenomenal. I can't say it enough. I'm very grateful to have every single one of you viewers here, and the comments. The comments keep coming in. They make it really enjoyable. I like interacting with you, all you guys, and all you people. So keep viewing. Again, I love the comments. Place them down below, and you can check out. I got a Facebook page. You can go to there. It's you'll see the little icon at the top of my channel. It's the same name as the channel. Go there. You can friend there, and I will add you on, and you can keep up there as well. There's also a Twitter, and eventually, once I get up enough subscribers and enough viewers on a regular basis, I'll probably even start doing this via Twitch. So you can keep an eye out for that eventually. That'll be coming out. I'll be making note of that, so you guys will know when that's coming. Till next time, this is Havoc, and I'm out.